back to my channel. My name's Laura Daniela and today we are doing another holiday makeup look. If you watched my previous video, I mentioned how I wanted to do a holiday series for the holidays, obviously. Today we went with a very bold plum look using the Romantic Beauty palette. Super stunning, very beautiful. Love how they blended out, and I really fell in love with how this purple makes my brown eyes stand out more. This shirt matching, and obviously crazy little curls going on. But I hope you guys like it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel, click the little bell so you're notified every time I upload. And let's get started. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with the bare face as always. My brows are already done just because, like I've said, that takes a while and I don't want to be doing that on camera. But today I was inspired to do a plum makeup look using the Romantic Beauty palette. It is a very stunning palette. It has 21 shades. It looks like this. It does also have a mirror. I was really inspired by this shade right here. This is called Passion, and it is so pretty, and it matches my shirt. To start off, I'm going to be priming my eyelids using the Milani eyeshadow primer in the shade Nude. Just taking a little bit. Denny. We're going to just put this all over the lid. Like I said, I've been trying out this primer and not using concealer to set and prep my eyelids. And I have found that this really does make like the shadows pop, if that makes sense, because it's like a more sticky formula and not setting it just makes everything a lot more pigmented. Once we're done with that, I'm going to let it set for a little. So I'm going to go ahead and take, like I usually do, a small brush like this. I'm going to take this shade right here just a little bit so I can put that on my brow bone. And since this is a very dramatic look, I'm going to go with something shimmery on my brow bone. Ooh. I like doing this because sometimes when I put a lot of dark shadows, my brow bone tends to like disappear. Start off with our transition shade, taking this shade right here. This is called Spice. And this is going to be our first transition shade. Very pretty color. Looks like an orange red. And we're just going to add this on the crease. Ooh, you see how pigment that is? Plus the shadows are nice themselves. But with this eyeshadow base, it really does make them like pop a lot more. Ooh, so pretty. As always, I add a little bit of pressure first, since this is going to be like overall lip color. It's not very precise, but I don't want it to be too pigment. So we have that first shade down. Very pigment, very nice. I'm going to take a more precise brush like this, and we're going to move into this shade right here. This is called Sunset right here. Very little, because it is very red. I'm going to take that below the other shade just to give it a little more color. Ooh, this is so pretty and so pigment. Just very little, so they can all kind of blend in together. Alright, and with the same brush, I'm going to go ahead and start going into this shade right here. This is called Friday. Today's Friday. Ooh. I'm going to go right like on the outside, not all the way out, but just a little, so we can start creating some dimension. Ooh, this is such a pretty plum color. Very nice burgundy. Very pretty. I'm not really talking to this video because I talked a lot through my last video and I felt like it was super long and hard to edit. But if you guys want to leave your comments below, if you prefer long videos where people talk along the video, you know, really get into it, or you rather just me speed through everything and kind of just do it fast. Okay? Since it's like a really detailed, really pretty look, I kind of just want you guys to see how pretty, you know, this eyeshadow is going to come. You can see that looks so plum, so pretty. This shade right here, this is a super dark plum, super pretty. And this is gonna go way out here only. And I'm not gonna blow it up, I'm just gonna leave it right here. So that way you can still see like this little red up here. But this is gonna match more like the shade that we're gonna put on our lid. And a little on our crease, very little. So you can bring it in. Ooh, I like this color. Very pretty. Shadows are blending super nice. This palette is actually $11.99, $12. And I'm very impressed with these shadows. I thought they were gonna have more fallout and be a little less pigment, but they have been working very nicely. Now we're going to put on that lid shade. I will be using my finger because I feel like most shimmers like these honestly apply a lot better with your finger. You can add glitter glue, you can add a base, cut your crease, whatever, but I just kind of want it all to blend in, like not so pigment, so that's why I'm going to use my finger. Pigment in the sense like too overpowering. I kind of just want it to all blend together. So it looks like this, called Passion. I'm gonna dab that onto my lid. Oh, so pretty. This is the purple I've been dying to use. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm leaving this little inner corner free so we can put another shimmer kind of to brighten up the eye to open it up. But this shade is honestly beautiful. This is a holiday look. I would totally wear this for like New Year's. So pretty. I think I'll be adding this shade right here. This is called Allison with a little bit of Angel. Ooh, yes. Ooh, this is so pretty. Just so it all kind of blends in. Eco London eyeliner. Now let's just make a wing. Alright, so I went ahead and added eyeliner and some lashes to complexion. As always, I told you guys, I've gotten this little like routine using these two primers, and I feel like it's been working with any foundation. The Too Faced Hangover Primer, like I've described this primer, it's like a moisturizer to me since I do have dry skin, but it dries down pretty tacky so that way my foundation tends to last all day, and I really like that. Kind of press it in so that tacky feeling. Make sure to put that under my eyes. Then I have mentioned this does smell like coconut, so it has a nice scent to it. T-zone, since I do have pores right now during the winter, I don't know why they tend to come out. In the e.l.f. Poreless, and I take just a little, like I've described it, I massage it onto my nose and a little bit on my smile lines right here, because that's where I feel like I have the most pores. And I just kind of press that in. In my Born This Way from Too Faced in the shade golden beige, and I shake it up first. I like this because it is full coverage, but it's more like a dewy foundation. So it's still gonna give me a nice glow. And currently, we'll see how the color is, because I used this during summer when I was a little bit more tan. But if it's too dark, I'll just add some concealer to brighten up. As always, be careful to not mess up your shadow or your wing liner. Alrighty, and then to conceal for my under eyes, I'll be using the LA Pro Coverage Concealer in the shade Tawny. I think that's what it's called. Take a brush and then blend this bottom part like this. I feel like this I will not ruin the eyeshadow. And then, as always, I like taking my Wet n Wild contour, and I like to take that on the back of my hand like that, and I take that on a brush, and I take that directly onto my forehead. And now we're gonna go ahead and set the face, because we have a lot of creams and we don't want anything to move around. As always, taking my NYX HD powder. This is a banana shade, and today I will be taking it on the back of my sponge, setting my under eyes. Because when you use purples or blues, it tends to bring out the veins at the bottom of your eye, this area right here, and that's not pretty. And for the rest of our face, we'll be taking the Fit Me from Maybelline and the shade Light Medium. And I will take this on a brush, and as always, I just dab. Take that down, since we put foundation down there. And for my bronzer, I'm going to be taking the Hoola from Benefit. Take this on a fluffy brush. Oh, this is really pretty. I like how that glided over my powder really nicely. My face using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I'm gonna let this dry for a little. I really like the mist in this setting spray and the way it smells, and it literally just prolongs my foundation. Taking the Dallas from Benefit as well. This is a blush. I will be adding some blush. For a highlighter, we're going to go back into this palette. I'm going to take this shade right here, shade as our highlighter. And I'll be taking this shade right here with a little bit of this one to do our bottom lash line. Seeing these two shades right here, this one and this one, these closer to the lash line. And kind of a fluffy brush, going to blend everything. I'm going to take some of that purple, of that plum, and add that as well. Taking some eyeliner, just adding it to my waterline, just to darken everything a little bit more. Using the L'Oreal, what is this? The L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Super duper simple. I'm going to be going in first with the Giordani lip liner in the shade Berry Baby, or Baby Berry. Just to outline them first. In the Nude Attitude lipstick in the shade Attitude. This is a beautiful, like, dark nude, if that makes sense. Oh, so pretty. Alrighty everyone, so this is our finished look. Very dramatic, very plum. I really loved these eyeshadows and I loved how smoky and dark it is. Obviously this look isn't for everybody, but if you want to go a little bit darker, play with a little bit of color, I think this is wonderful. I think this is a beautiful, like, New Year's party nighttime look, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. What I kind of just want to talk to you guys about is being positive and not being so worried and anxious about everything, because especially if you're in high school, I know that finals are coming before you go on break, or if you're at work, you know, buying gifts for your kids or your family. It's a little bit all stressful, but everything is going to come together, because before you know it, it's going to be Christmas, it's going to be New Year's, and we're going to be in a whole new year, a whole new time in this year. And it's just being positive, being patient, and know that everything is all worth it. I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a big thumbs up for me. It really helps. Leave a comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel for more holiday looks like this. Thank you. Bye.